Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. For all of you who might have seen my previous video, we've done the review on a chicken coop which we purchased online for £270. It basically was designed for 4 chickens, but it was absolutely rubbish. So this video we were building our own chicken coop from the shed and our own chicken run. So to make the things easier, we decided to order a 6x4 shed from Forest
Screwfix,
but it's made by Forest something. Anyway, this is the only people that actually make sheds.
I think the name's Forest Garbage.
Oh, Forest Garbage, that's right. So the shed has arrived yesterday, and guess what? It was missing a roof, and nonetheless as well, the quality of the shed is atrocious. So Daniel, please show the beautiful viewers the rubbish that we have.
This, dear friends, was £490.
That there, the massive gap.
£490. Are you having a laugh? Whoever's in the market for a shed, don't buy a Forest one.
No, and show here, look, they can't even get the nails in the middle of wood.
It's just crap. Utter crap.
Yes, come on.
Yes, we're coming back.
Anyway, so guys, so this was the tour of the shed that we bought. As you can imagine, for almost £500 we were not happy, and we were not going to keep the shed, so we kindly waiting now for the arrangements for the shed to be basically taken away and given us our money back. In the meantime, we decided, and Daniel decided, he's going to build me a super King Palace chicken shed. So we bought gone and bought some wood. We've done all this preparation, all the calculations, so he knows exactly what he's doing. So let me show you. So we have started with a 2.4 by 1.2 base, which will serve actually the base for the chicken coop itself. We bought a waterproof marine wood, waterproof plywood.
It's external grade plywood that's waterproof.
Mouthful, I'm sorry, but we decided to coat this anyway because where we live it rains a lot, and I mean a lot, and we don't want our girls or house sitting in water. So let's come with me. So guys, this is the current chicken coop. If you haven't seen a review, please have a look. The run has been built by ourselves with a nice metal roof, which was far better than we had. So our idea is that we're having a big 3.5 meter run for the girls, so 3.5 by almost 1.2 or 1.3, and then from here on we're gonna have a 2.4 chicken shed. It's going to be a 2 meter tall by 1.8 to the back with a slanting roof like we have in there. The roof is going to be made of metal and basically universally tying all the whole thing together. We are also putting basically a driveway mesh that we're going to use literally under the house and under the chicken run to stop all their bedding getting wet through the concrete. This is apparently one of the best things that people suggested we use. So this is as far as we've gone. So we shall continue and see how far we get. Here we are, guys. This is the first steps of the chicken coop stroke shed. It's pretty big and pretty awesome. So we have a big, what's it, 1x2s I think, everywhere, plywood. We've got a metal roof. This is what so far we have. Daniel's doing the door. I'm in the process of that. We've put the window in, which we'll have to still frame, and of course we have to do the insides for the chickens, which is quite a bit of work. So but here we are at the moment. This is where it's looking, and we are 2.4 by 1.2 meters. So second step accomplished. We are putting down the membrane for the run to raise this off because it's getting wet a lot in here. The shed has been painted in a great color, which I'm not really 100% happy with. The inside is still undone, but we've got some nesting boxes, so that's going to be a whole another thing later on. I've done the effect of well, we've done the effect of a door. Hold on, sorry guys, should have been prepared. Is that kind of thing. Can't even get this in the camera, it's so big. Not particularly happy with the color choice, but this is what we had, so hopefully I'll get over it. So the next step is for us to even out the flooring here for the run, and then make obviously the building of the ventilation window inside, a cutout for the door for the chickens to come out for the run. So there we are. Hi guys, we have had a lot of rain recently, and it's been about 2 weeks since the last episode, not episode, but the last bit of the video. And let me show you what we have achieved. So here we are now. We have finished the flooring part, which was some of this was missing when you seen it on the last, well, the previous bit. So we're now done. Daniel's now done the frame for the chicken run. This is just the first part of the run. There's a lot to be done in there. He's now prepping the bits to put the roof down, basically. The idea is we're matching the roof from the chicken shed to the chicken run. On the inside we have done a little bit of progress. We've done the chicken ladder, we've done obviously the nesting boxes you've seen, and we have got some roosting bars here, and we cover this in lino. Sorry, this has nothing to do with that, but yes, we've had, and I've done a lot of research. This is basically makes it for easy cleanup, because chicken poop, they basically poop everywhere anyway. So we also have done a little shelf up the top, and we have done a little vent up the top and a little vent on the other side. We've got, well, we will be doing the window here and a lot of ventilation up at the top. So yes, we shall continue, because the weather, unfortunately, is not on our side. So guys, this is here we are, where we are. We've done the roof for the run, we've done the door. We've got the 3x2s basically is the main structure, and we've got some decking boards in the middle for a bit of a design, and well, I think it looks better anyway. And obviously we've got to staple the mesh into this one. So far it's all been treated, all been painted up nicely. The guttering is all done at the back all the way through to the end. We have installed a little window here with the mesh. It will be open up in a really hot weather. And we have installed our chicken guard, which we can do a review in a different video. And we have a pet safe, quite a large opening door. I think it was meant to be for dogs or something, but it works really well. It's fairly expensive, but I think it's worth the money. It's plastic with the metal runners. It works really brilliantly. So pretty much guys, we're all there. All we're going to do is to start stapling our nice thick chicken wire, and then finish a little bit on the inside. So I shall show you when we have accomplished. So guys, here we are. Excuse the slightly fisheye, I'm using a wide angle camera lens to be able to fit the chicken coop in there. So this is basically the pretty much 99% finished project. So if I show you quickly with a little chicken run, it's pretty much all self-explanatory. We've got a little ventilation window here. We've got the chicken guard opening, door opener. We have a floor splashback, because the chickens like to make a lot of mess, because we can't get an access to the back to clean this. We have a little kind of splashback to stop all the mess and poop going there. The hay is not going to stay here, it's too much of it there, but the bells fell apart. So we have a little steps, or little nesting, not nesting, little perch steps to go up to their little balcony. So the little balcony here has got the lino, but it is going to have obviously a lot of bedding on top. We're going to see how this goes, and if we continue getting too wet, we might put a little plastic screen in there to see, but at the moment we're leaving this as it is. We have the plastic screening and the whole bottom part of the run, because we do get a lot of rain here in Wales, and basically it will soak the whole floor, which we don't want. And we have a little chair, because apparently I heard chickens like chairs. So there we are. So we have a metal roof, so the girls are protected from the rain and all the elements. So we have a door and a latch there. So if I show you the coop itself, this one is 2.4 meters. It's not 100% finished. We're going to have some edging detailing, we're going to have details around the windows, but basically the whole structure, it's all done. So there we have insulated the top here because it does get really hot and apparently chickens don't like hot. So we've done a couple of shelves. I'll show you the top. So here we have, excuse the paint still drying up, we have the sleeping perches for girls. Again, it's all been covered in lino, and we're gonna have some straw or sawdust going on there so we can easily clean up the poop. It's all painted with a waterproof layer of paint, because if I get any poop on the wall we can easily wipe this off. We have a stairs to go up which are also covered in lino for ease of cleaning. All our floor, it's got a lino all over for the same reason. We have a nesting boxes there. They're really extra wide ones, but you can fit 4 chickens. Not that if they choose to use all of them anyway. And basically, yes, we have the ventilation holes all around. If that's not going to be enough, then we're going to make extra, but we do have a big window here, and of course a quite large door. And basically that's it. I've got some spare sawdust in here. And basically, guys, that's it. All the shed, you can see the shed and the run is sitting on one of those driveway plastic things, because we do get a lot of rain, and because we're on the concrete here, it floods a lot, so we have to raise it off to make sure the chicken bedding is dry all the time. So there we are, guys. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe about more chicken videos and anything else. Anna's Lifestyle. See you later. Bye bye.